Tamil or Sanskrit, which is older? The answer is simple, it's Sanskrit. But there are many objectors to this answer. There make the following cases. 1. Sanskrit has no script, and since a script requires a language, therefore Tamil is older because has a script beginning from the 3rd century BCE. 2. Tamil has literature going back thousands of years ago, while Sanskrit does not. 3. The earliest recorded Sanskrit texts comes from Syria and not from India. Sanskrit has a foreign origin while Tamil is local and much older. 4. Tamil is the language of a people while Sanskrit is the language of the Brahmins. 5. Sanskrit came from the Aryans, while Tamil existed in India before long that. But this is false. 1. Script does not dictate how old a language is. We know from our basic observations that we learn to speak first then write, not vice versa. Why then should we expect otherwise? A script is a way to write an already existing language down, not create one. There are many African languages in Africa that don't have a script attached to their languages. Can we then say this language didn't exist prior to its discovery? 2. There is no evidence that Sanskrit is foreign to India. Modern scholarship declares so because of elitist attitude in modern scholarship. Many scholars, both Indian and foreign, have provided evidences for why Sanskrit has a local origin. But because modern scholarship won't listen to others who have an alternative view, such scholarship is put down. This is called scientism. All evidence for the proof of foreign origin of Sanskrit have been debunked already. Please see works of Nicholas Kazanas. Link provided in description. 3. The fact that the earliest recorded evidence of Sanskrit is found outside India, in Syria, does not automatically prove its foreign origin. In fact, it only proves that Sanskrit goes back all the way to the 2nd millennium BCE. Older than the oldest recorded Tamil inscription around 6th century BCE. But why do some scholars assume its foreign origin just because it's found outside India? That's because scholars or individuals have the Aryan migration model in mind, as well as the dating of the Rig Veda around 1500 BCE. Both are incorrect. The Aryan migration has been debunked, see point 2, and the dating of the Rig Veda has been challenged by modern scholarship. See the works of Vedveer Arya. Links in description. 4. Brahmins don't speak Sanskrit. Sanskrit is grammatical language. Sanskrit came out from the field of Vyakarana, one of the limbs of the Vedangas. So it's wrong to accuse Brahmins, or anyone for that matter, that Sanskrit was the language of only Brahmins. When in truth it's technical language, part of Vyakarana, which requires intense studies. The common language of the people were Prakrit. Sanskrit and Prakrit were one and the same language. Such that Sanskrit is formal speech and Prakrit is normal speech. From the above, it should be clear there is no objection in giving Sanskrit the high antiquity it deserves. Sanskrit is older and has vast literature compared to any other language. Let me quote William Jones to end this video. The Sanskrit language, whatever be its antiquity, is of a wonderful structure, more perfect than the Greek, more copious than the Latin, and more exquisitely refined than either, yet bearing to both of them a stronger affinity, both in the roots of verbs and the forms of grammar, than could possibly have been produced by accident, so strong indeed, that no philologer could examine them all three, without believing them to have sprung from some common source. End quote. That common source is Proto-Sanskrit, which has its origins in India then spreading across to Eurasia.